Hi there, my name is Michelle Grigsby, and I am so excited that you're here. And the reason why is because I have got so much stuff to teach you, and I am just so excited that you're taking the time, and I'm so grateful that you're taking the time to learn this because I think a lot of people need to learn this. Not only that, but I am just so grateful for the people that have taught me what I'm about to teach you. And I do need to give a big shout out to Emily James, who is one of the owners of Fakata Marketing, which has taught me so much about how to properly use Facebook to brand not just my company but myself. And as a result, I've been able to generate hundreds of fans and friends on Facebook, people that are targeted prospects, people that are joining my business and are buying my products. And the reason why is because I'm not doing it the wrong way, I'm doing it the right way. And I'm just so excited to share this information with you. Let me tell you really quickly about myself. I have a marketing degree and I've been in sales and marketing for about 20 years. And a few years ago, I actually became an insurance agent, and I went to the internet to learn how to create websites to promote my insurance business. And as a result from there, I learned how to do internet marketing. And as a result of that, I want to take a lot of this knowledge that I've learned and teach other people on how to properly market themselves so that people are attracted to them and are joining their business not based on what the product is but the person. And the perfect example I want to use that I think a lot of people can relate to is, when you go shopping and you walk into a retail store, and even though you know you need help, if somebody just pounces right on you, you immediately have that guard up, and they say, "Hi, welcome to such and such. How may I help you?" What's the first thing you usually say? "I'm just looking." And then about 2 minutes later, at least I've done this, where you end up going to that same salesperson and telling them what you need, and then they help you. And that's only when you need help. And there's been times where I would not, because of the way they approached me in the first place. And so I just want you to keep that in the back of your mind as I go over with you and show you some examples of maybe what not to do, and some tips on what to do to help attract people to you. Okay, so what this course is about is how to brand yourself and not your company. And a lot of people are going to argue with me on this because a lot of people use their personal profile to talk about their business all the time. But once again, when you go to somebody's wall, and let me just really quickly go to a couple to show you how I am personally repelled by people that are just spamming. And that's what it is you're literally spamming people, and nobody's attracted to that. Okay, for example, I don't know if anybody's friends with this person. I apologize if that's true, but I just have to use this as an example. When I see somebody with a Rolls Royce on the timeline cover and they've got their hand on their hip and they're not even smiling, I'm not attracted to that. So I don't know if you are, and if you are, then go for it. But honestly, that is not the kind of person that I want to work with. That's not the kind of person that I would want to join. Okay, so I don't know how much success he's having with his business, but he must be doing a lot of spamming in order to get people to join his business, or he's just very forward. And to be completely honest with you, do you think those people are going to stick around? All right, another one that, first of all, this doesn't even look like a real picture. And when I see on a timeline photo, "earn money while you sleep," I'm immediately turned off. Okay, so I'm not even gonna waste my time looking at his wall. This one, all right, once again, this is a personal profile. This person is an executive affiliate for this company. I already know that this person is going to be talking to me about their business if I ever make any connection with them. Okay, now this one actually is attractive when I initially saw it. She's got a pretty picture where she's smiling, and then of course her family. So obviously her family is important to her. But if you scroll down, so you see that they are a family. She's a family person. All right, she's a stay-at-home mom, I'm assuming. And then you start scrolling down, and all there is first of all, there's a photo of dollar bills, and then you've got nothing but links. Personally, I don't think that this is her real Facebook profile, to be honest with you. So why am I going to make a connection with somebody that's only going to be using this to spam? All right. And if you look here, she doesn't even have any engagement on any of her posts. Now here she's got 11, and this one she's got 19. So I wonder, yep, it's her that's doing it. She's posting that. So she's sharing her own posts. All right, so she's just going and spamming basically. So this is a spammer. So I want to ask you, when you go to my wall, what is the first impression that you see? I mean, do you even see if I'm in a business? I mean, really, when you look at this, it shows, I mean, hopefully your first impression is, okay, this girl likes to have fun. I obviously like to travel. Here I am in Ireland with my husband. This is actually in Branson. We went to Alaska. This is St. Louis. This is a business picture, but nobody can really tell. You know, here I'm smiling. I'm actually having fun doing a video. This is in Alaska. Here I am with my husband, who is the man of my dream. So obviously I'm portraying, you know, happily married. And so I'm obviously a family person. And I obviously love the holiday season. You know, I think by looking at my timeline photo, you can tell that I like to have fun and I'm smiling. So I'm obviously a happy person. So who would not be attracted to that? I'm just messing with you, but that is the first thing I want to talk to you about is your timeline photo. Make sure that your timeline photo is not something that's just all about your business, okay? That's a turnoff. Make sure it's your family. Some recommendations I have is, you know, maybe your family, maybe a special moment in your life that, you know, one of my mentors was proposed to when she was at a business convention, you know, and she has a photo of that as her timeline photo. And that's attractive, you know. How about a motivational quote? These are going to give people an idea of who you are. And I think that by looking at this picture, you can kind of get an idea of who I am. Okay, I do not recommend putting your company logo on it. That's not the thing to do. And if you guys ever want to change your cover photo, all you do is hover over it and click change cover, and then you can upload a different photo and you can move it around. And for this one, I used picmonkey.com, and I actually have a tutorial that's right below this video that will show you how I use PicMonkey to make my photos look pretty. I mean, this was done using picmonkey.com. Okay, so we talked about timeline photos. The next thing I want to talk to you about is your personal profile photo. Your personal profile photo. Now, guys, we're all business people, or we want to be business people, and if you want to be professional and you want to brand yourself, not your company, I highly recommend using a standard, like one photo for everything. I'm talking all your social media, everything, use the same photo. And if you think about it, I mean, you know, when you think of McDonald's, what do you think of? You think of the two arches, right? I know personally, when I think of certain people that have successfully branded themselves, I'm thinking of one particular photo that I know is the same photo of that person. And that is for somebody that's just starting out with an online business. I highly recommend that you use the same photo everywhere. Now, what I recommend also is make sure that you're smiling, make sure you look happy and professional. And on this one, I actually added the little hat to, you know, add to the festive holiday season. So that's basically what I recommend is have a good photo for your profile photo and use that everywhere. All right, another thing I want to share with you that's really important is your about section right here. When people go to my wall, they're going to see immediately. In fact, since I'm on my own wall, this is usually right underneath my picture. This is prime real estate, because what this is I actually put a link to my Facebook business page, which is going to be in the next tutorial. We're going to show you how to properly set up a fan page. And what happens is when you hover over it, this is so powerful because people can actually like my page, follow, or send me a message directly to my Facebook fan page. And what you do is, how I was able to do this is just go to your about section, and underneath work and education, just click edit. And after you create your Facebook fan page, just type it in and it will automatically populate. There it is. So you add that, and then in position, just say, please go like my page. You only get so much space, and then I do some dashes and then the greater than sign, and I'm not going to, and then click add job. Now I'm not going to do that because I already have that listed right here. So you can see I just wrote, please go to my page, and I'm going to cancel that, and then I'm going to show you how it looks like on my wall again. So that's under where I currently work, right there, number 1. That's very powerful, you guys. Okay, and then the final thing I'm going to talk to you about is what you're actually posting on your wall. Now, people, as soon as they go to your wall, are going to check you out, and they're going to look at your timeline photo, your personal photo. They might check out your fan page, but they're also going to scroll down and see what kind of person you are, what kind of postings are you posting. All right, and as you can see, I'm posting some personal stuff because it obviously creates engagement. Okay, I am not constantly doing business related. But then here I've got, this is semi-business related because this does have a link to my YouTube video. I actually, this is pretty cool. I actually created a video, and it's about how geese actually support each other, and it applies to teamwork. And when you click on this YouTube video, the very first thing that you're going to see in my About section, which is in another training, but the very first thing they're going to see when they click on my YouTube video is a link to my capture page. And a capture page is what every internet marketer has to have, which is capturing people's emails so you have their email address so that you can send them valuable information, tips, tricks, whatever your niche is. Things that they are attracted to, that they like to receive from you, and eventually they either are going to buy from you or join your business. So this is a semi-business related one. I don't actually have a link to my capture page on this, but it is an indirect link. And then I do have like a little inspirational quote, and this is powerful. This is, you know, somebody that I've connected with who actually edified me. And that's really powerful because people are going to see that and they're going to want to check me out more. They're going to, you know, when somebody says something really nice about me, you know, they're going to obviously possibly want to work with me as well. So that's really powerful. Here is a tip that I'm going to teach you in another course about getting more people onto your fan page and personal. And what's awesome is as you're networking and masterminding with fellow entrepreneurs, you know, when people go to your wall, they're going to see that people like you. They're tagging you on not junk, it's quality. You know, I'm being tagged on quality tags. I'm not being tagged on spammy junk, because if they did, then I'll either remove it or remove them as my friend, because that's not who I want to portray. So here's some more personal stuff. Now here's a video that you know what, I did not put a link to my business on this. This is just more of it's just socializing. And then it's going to show you like this is really powerful. I'm doing edification of a business colleague where I actually was building her up, and you know, she does the same for me, and so it's all part of being a mastermind group where we support each other. And so I hope this gives you an idea of what I'm getting at in regards to being pretty careful about how you are, you know, portraying yourself. And you know, whenever you go to your, like, I'll go to my fan page real quick. First thing you're going to see when you go to my business page is a link to my capture page. All right, I get a lot of leads, you guys, from this right here, because people go to my fan page, they check me out, and they click on this link, and it takes them to a capture page, which then basically they're able to put in their name and their email address, and boom, I've got them on my email list. Very, very powerful. Okay, so make sure, go back. Okay, so to wrap up, make sure that you're posting family photos, lifestyle photos on your timeline, motivational quotes, something that's uplifting. Make sure you're having an attractive, happy, smiley profile photo. Make sure you have a link to your fan page, and make sure you're posting quality content that is getting lots of engagement so people will want to work with you. See how that is? Okay guys, that is it for this training. I am so grateful that you took the time to watch this tutorial. I hope you learned a lot from it, and I am really excited to show you my next tutorial, which is how to properly set up a fan page. I literally go through the basics on how to set it up, and then the next training is going to be extra powerful because I'm going to be giving you some awesome techniques on how to get people to join your fan page and your personal profile literally within 24 hours. So know that you're meant for greatness. I am so excited to have you on this journey with me, and we will talk to you later. Thanks.